Yoga is your attention. Attention comes in multiple ways. One way, from Jiddu Krishnamurti, you would say or speak of total attention. And this is similar to what yoga is trying to do with its layer in Ashtanga, or the 8-limb path for pure concentration. And to even have attention for your first practice in yoga is kind of difficult. You walk into class and you start looking around and you find whoever looks the best and you start to mimic their body. But what you find out is mimicking isn't exactly what you want to be doing in the practice. Attention is lost when you're thinking about what you could do, which is someone else's form, or what you should be doing. Now, of course, you're thinking about, your past and what your body can or cannot do physically, or because there's an ailment or an injury that you are dealing with, or maybe it's something mental, things like, I can't do something. Well, sure, you can, you just haven't been able to yet. So what you attend to is truly unifying to the very moment you're in practice. And the beginning of a yoga practice gives you a lot to focus on. So let's just take a simple pose, for example. You have to root down your feet and you have to feel your core engage. You have to release your jaw as well as focus on your breath. Doing all this, you don't want to lose your balance by looking left or right. You want to stay focused with your eyes. Keep a soft gaze so you know that you're standing firm as you possibly can. Then a teacher says, okay, let go of all that concentration so you can focus on what's being present. That comes through practice. Pure concentration only can be ascended towards after you've gone through all these processes. These processes are laid out in a very, very simple fashion. Be kind to yourself and slow and so on and so forth till you find your posture. Your posture elevates how you can breathe. And as you focus more and more on your breath, concentrating on this present moment, you start to see how your senses work. Your senses create an experience of memory. Your memory comes from the past and comes from the future of what's not yet. Memory is just an imagination. And so your attention gets pulled left and right. But as I sit here talking to you, your attention is either on my words or on the image behind me. But your attention is right here. My attention is right here. I can think about a memory, but I'm still here. I can think about an expectation of the future, but I'm still right here. So attention, pure attention, pure concentration, comes from the development of understanding the unified space where your senses connect. Breath, smell, touch, taste, sight, and hearing. These senses elevate, and when you see them work in this unified way, one's not separate from another, nothing's particular to another, this totality occurs. And you become purely concentrated on what is happening right now. There you go. That is attention. But there is other ways to look at it. Attention can be on a simpler, in a simple way. Attention can be if you look left and right when you're trying to balance in a posture, your balance will be off. But if you look straight ahead and focus on your breath, your balance will occur. Attention leads us to happiness, to bliss. the non-harming stage of agony. We all share an underlying agony or suffering. And so attention in this way can bring you to a place of what is in yoga called samadhi, bliss. You learn deep states of meditation. But most importantly, you gain the beauty and the elegance that is yoga. Enjoy your practice. Thanks for watching. Namaste.